Welcome again, another live stream. I was outdoors in my house, and now I'm inside my house. How you all doing today? Hope you will join me on the second live stream of this morning. I was outside on my S7 phone. Tyler, I know that I was lagging, but we had fun. I actually had some fun showing some cars going by. They didn't know I was recording them. Even a cop car went by. Interesting. I live in a very interesting neighborhood. Believe it or not, it's always something going on. Yeah, 65 degrees. I told you it was in the mid 60s. Sunny and 65. Yeah, we're inside now, Taylor. Yeah, we're all set. We're inside. We're inside the house, not outside, but now inside. How you doing there, Taylor? How are you this morning? How'd you like the outside stream? Hope more people come in and join me, man. Everybody's welcome to come in. Just behave yourselves, that's all, and get along with people. Is it hard to get along with one another and say hi and build friendships and families and stuff on this channel? To me, it ain't hard. I used to didn't like to go live stream when I was on YouTube, but I changed. I know my stupid phone was lagging, but it's all right now. I'm in the house now. But it was fun. It was showing exactly what my street is made of. I have some pictures when they were paving that street. Hey, Fisherman Sid, how are you, dude? Yep. See, I was outside of my house with my S7 phone, all right? And I was showing the street out there, and me and Taylor was having a little good old chat, and we're having fun. And suddenly the damn phone started lagging on me, and it ruined the whole stream, but it went for a while, and I came back and started it on this thing. So it's good. The phone's lazy. Sometimes it can be lazy. But it's okay. It's so good. But we're having fun on here. That's the main thing. That's part of being a YouTube where we can have fun on here and enjoy ourselves, talking with one another and having a good old time. We don't need no drama on our channels to have a good time. No way. We love peace and quiet on our own channels. We don't want people coming in causing a little havoc. We have a good time here in this channel. And this person that's running this channel is genuine. I'm not pretending to be a good person. I am a good person. I like people. I love talking with people. People are fun. They can be really fun to talk to. You know. I know. But it's just, I wanted to show you everybody what my street looked like. I was out in the backyard. It went very well yesterday. It wasn't a problem at all in the backyard. But out in the front, it has very weak signal. But it worked well for a while. And it showed you some content. A police car, an ambulance, the street where the store was shut down. We have all this good stuff around my area. But the lack of it is the signal. The signal can be good sometimes and it turns sour. But it's fine. But we have 4 people in it. Hope that fourth person comes in too and joins us. Hey, we have a good time on this channel. Everybody's welcome to come in. Just bring your happy self with it, would you? And don't be upset or angry about or being down about something. If you have a down, you're feeling down, well, you can talk with us and we'll cheer you up. We'll cheer you up if you feel down when you come in here. Or if you're feeling sad, you won't feel sad for long. We'll cheer you up. Because we like people. We love doing good things for others. We love reaching out to people. We love to make people feel happy and welcome on here. We don't have no problem. I'll be right back from it. I had to sneeze. I didn't want to show it on here. So I blocked it out. So if I sneeze again, I'm going to do it again right back. Apologize for the interruption. Darn, sneezing twice. If I do it again, you know I mute the camera and block it. But if I sneeze again, I'll do it again. I don't want to show that on camera sneezing. Yeah, my brother Dave said hello to you, Taylor, earlier. I was on the phone, but it was lagging. That's why you probably didn't hear him. But he did say hello to you. He greeted you. So anyway, we're having a good time on here this morning. The best part in the world when you're on YouTube, we hope that we meet more people coming in here. More people, and we can greet more people. And I'm telling you, greeting people is fun, you know. Oh, I did. But greeting people is fun. Do you know that? If we didn't have YouTube, we wouldn't be able to meet someone over the UK or Germany or Belgium or anywhere in the country. We can meet people from all over the United States or beyond. Look at Wolfie. She's in Canada. And if we didn't have YouTube, I told him, Taylor, if we didn't have YouTube, we wouldn't have met Wolfie. Wolfie, I don't know what she calls herself now, but we wouldn't have met her if we didn't have YouTube. And she wouldn't have met us. We wouldn't be able to meet Tasha Adventures or Shane, you know, Farmer Freelance. We can go on and on. We wouldn't be able to meet Big Matt or any of the guys, you know. Big Matt's a cool guy. He's a guy has a great channel. So does Nitro Freak. We have great friends on YouTube. We have great friends. And see, I can't help. I like going on live streams. I like talking to all you guys, you know. I like having my friends. I like to talk to all of you guys, and I enjoy your company very much. Fisherman Sid's a good guy, too. He has a great channel. Oh, we're losing some people. I guess some Wi-Fi just went down on him. That stinks when that happens. It happened to me today, folks, so I can swear I know what it's like. I was on my phone a little while ago and it dropped. Hope you get it back and come back in because we want to see you come back in. We're going to miss you, whoever you are. I know the Squirrel likes to come in here. He's my good friend, too. And Squirrel's the Wi-Fi usually dies on because of his tablet. But, you know, we have good friends on YouTube. Now, you believe it if I told you the story, Taylor. I was the most shyest guy around, right? Not anymore, but I was at one time. And it was like a funny thing, you know. It's like the church opened me up. That's what opened me up. It wasn't anybody else that did it, but the Lord did it in his house. And the people I met in church were nice, you know. But, you know, you never have enough friends, you know. We never have enough Christian friends in churches, you know, and everything. I met the best Christian people in my day when I was first saved, but the pastor was very nice I had that baptized me, but he's on a ministry anymore. It's sad that he isn't preaching anymore. I really miss the guy, you know. He was like a brother to me, you know. A real brother to me, man, you know. I liked his company. I liked having a pastor that's like that, but they got rid of him because he said he was too young. That is ridiculous. How can you be too young and be a minister? It's not possible. You know, it's not possible. It's not possible. Oh, good. Someone came back. They had their Wi-Fi fixed. Well, whoever you are, welcome back. Maybe it's Fisherman Sid that lost his signal. I don't know. I'm glad that number 3 came back, whoever he is. Until they come in, I'll know who they are. Because we have 2 people in here still. The third one didn't come in yet. Hope they come in, though. Hope it's one of my good friends I know on YouTube. I have to start watching channels, too. I got to start supporting them. Because when I don't support them, I feel kind of bad because they're good to support me. I had to show it back. So that's part of being a YouTube. We have to show support to other people that support us, you know. Oh, I see. It was him. Signal's bad. Sure is. Yeah. signal bad in Jersey? Fisherman Sid, I thought you lived over UK. So I thought, anyway. You in the US? I didn't know you lived in the US. Maybe I was wrong. I thought you lived somewhere else. Yeah, the signal is bad out there. Everywhere is bad. It's bad everywhere. Didn't you know that? The Wi-Fi signal is never perfect, you know. Taylor can tell you that too, you know, and I can tell you that. I'm sniffing a little bit this morning. But we have a stream here this morning, and hey, we're having a good time chatting. It's 67 out now. Was it going to hit 70 today? Damn. I mean, darn. 70 degrees, I bet you it's going to hit today. It's now 67. It's going up a bit now. 67 degrees out. Whoa. Wow. Do you know what I have to do right now, folks? I got to make a cup of coffee. I don't want to leave the stream here, though. So, Taylor, what are you doing today, bud? What are you doing right now? No, from free. Really? You kidding? I love hot dogs, man. You kidding me? I like eating those. Oh, too bad I wasn't down there. Yeah, I didn't know you pushed. I didn't know that. See, you're surprising me, Fisherman Sid. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Now I know something I didn't know. Ah, man. Sheesh. That's pretty cool, man. Too bad you couldn't show yourself on camera, dude. Give you some publicity for that business. But anyway, that's part of being a YouTuber. It's part of being a YouTuber. That's how we got to know each other on here, because we're on YouTube. You see, a few years ago, when I started YouTube, people were different back then. Oh, well, once you put yourself on live stream, let me see your dog. I like to see it. I like to see your dog there, Taylor. Maybe you should come up on the stream. Let me see the dog, dude. I like to see the dog. I love animals. I want the dog to be part of the channel too, dude. But anyway, I didn't get my coffee yet. I have to make some. I'll drop you a link in case you want to take my offer out. Let me see the dog, dude. Let me see the doggy dog. Let me see the good old dog, man. I want to see that dog, man. I want to see that dog. So what kind of dog it is, my friend. Hey, we have 4 people coming in here now. Wow, man, that's cool. I like to see the numbers climb. Hey, we're all here to have a good time chatting, man. We like chatting. Oh, okay, you're still eating. You take the chat out. I don't want no troll coming in here. Well, if you take that dog out, come on the panel there, bud. Let me see the dog, all right, when you're done. Don't come up when you're eating, but where you get the dog all settled. When you're taking the dog out, come up in the stream. Let me see the dog. I'll be back in a minute, folks. Okay? I'm going with my breakfast. I'll bring it in here, but I won't eat in front of the camera though. But I want to have a cup of coffee. I'm dying for one of those. I'll be back in a minute. Don't anyone go away, all right? I'll be back in a minute. And Taylor, I want to do you a favor. Would you mind if I made you a mod just for a bit? We don't have no mods in here. Would you mind being my mod, man? Oh, I have to go get my YouTube. Hold on. All right, where? Oh, we only have two people up, man. Wi-Fi again. Wi-Fi. Oh, there I go. I got echo. I fixed it. An echo. An echo. That's right, man. Tell them. Hey, man, we have a great old channel, man. Listen to the Taylor here, the country boy with a good old dog. I want to see on my stream. That good old doggy dog. I love animals. I don't have a dog anymore. I used to have years ago, but can't afford a dog anymore, so we don't have one. I wouldn't want one anyway after I lost my buddy Lucky there. But, you know, it's like losing your kid when you lose your dog, you know? They're like family to you. Hey, man, we have to get some more people in here, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's hustle. We'll have some fun in here. Have a little good old chat. Good old chat. I'm waiting for my coffee to get ready. I have my cup of coffee. Wake me up. See if my sweetheart's on here right now. Well, she is on here. Let me say hello to my honey. Yeah, she's on here right now. I think that's her. Is that her? Is that? Oh, that's not her. She's not on yet. See if she's up. See if she's up. See if she answers me. If she does. What they say for my dog show said? Some good old pancakes. I'm gonna get my coffee in a minute. I'll be back in a minute, Taylor. I'll be back. I'm gonna go see if my coffee's done. That coffee bar that I bought talks to me after I take my coffee. I go, enjoy, he said. What's Tyler? You know, Taylor, you know what happened to me just a minute ago? I make my coffee in the morning, right? I get this coffee pot, and the coffee pot, after I take the coffee, it goes, like you say to me, enjoy it. Says, enjoy it. I'll put this on. I don't want to eat in front of the camera, if you know what I mean. Taylor, your wrench is staying with you, too. I'm not taking it back. I'm going to let you keep it. Yeah, it's like it's not a metal coffee pot. It's a plastic one that's like it brews coffee strong. And I took my coffee and went like this to me. It does that. Like it says, enjoy it. I'm done with it. Man, it does make strong coffee though. That just makes good coffee. That coffee pot, man, it cooks strong coffee. 4 scoops and as strong as any, strong as a bowl. Good. Yeah, it is funny how it does that. It makes me laugh, and I walk away, and it says, and it spits out steam, and you walk home. Yeah, we're slow this one. Morning streams are always slow. People don't want to get up and talk to me. They're in bed sleeping. They don't want to get up. They don't want to go talk to that T-shirt guy, you know. Scrub will come in eventually. I have a mod, and that's you now, so I don't have to worry about not having a mod. You're always here, so, and I'm good friends with you, so you're keeping that wrench for good now. It's yours. You're always here with me, so I figured to give you a blue jacket or what do they call it, hook sink or something. I don't know what the hell they call it. These languages. Folgers is my. This is Folgers dark coffee. I love it. Strong as a bull. I cook mine really strong. I love it strong in the morning. I don't drink only 1 cup a day. That's it. I tried Maxwell House before. I tried them all. I like Folgers. Yeah, yeah. I like Folgers. I pick out the dark blend stuff. You know. I tried all kinds of coffee. What's it called? I can't remember what they call it, espresso or something. That is strong too. Peach coffee. You ever try that stuff? Peach coffee. That stuff is strong too. Man, is that strong? They make it strong. I like it too. I used to have it in the bag. I have to buy some more of it. Peach coffee is awesome. I'm selling my pancakes now. Peach coffee. You should try that one. I like strong coffee in the morning. It wakes me up quicker. Figured to give you a wrench because you're always here, man. And I trust you. I know you really well, so you're not a problem to anyone. You're my good buddy, Taylor. That's all right. That's all right. It's fine. Scroll's usually here too, but no one's here in the morning. I needed a mod, so I figured to make you one of my mods. And you're keeping the jacket too. You're not gonna take it back either. It's yours. I'm not taking it back. I'm gonna let you keep it. Well, we're having good times talking. I was outside for a while. You know what happened when I came in here a little bit? I was in here for about a while, and I was on the live stream. Someone played music riding by my house. I muted the mic. Thank God I wasn't out there when they did it. Because I would have got a copy strike for it. I don't want a copy strike. I don't have one. I don't want one. But hey, it happens when you're in a city. People love that rap music. Oh, it drives me crazy. We are. I know you won't. You're good. No worries. But it's crazy, rap music. What the hell happened to all our country music? Who's this? Stay for a lifetime. Free bananas. Chaz Joy. I don't even know who she is. Who's that? You're one of my subscribers? Who the hell are you? I don't even know that lady. I don't know. Maybe someone subscribed to me without knowing it. Yeah, the other day I was on my friend Squirrel. He was on Nova's channel, right? And I don't know who she was. I don't know who the lady was, but I don't care. If someone says I'm strange, let them say so. I don't care. That don't bother me. People are stupid. People YouTubers are stupid. She is she? No, 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 no. She's blocked, Taylor. Blocked and kicked out of here. She's not here anymore. I blocked her from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. She's gone. Kaput. I took her wrench away and gave it to you, Taylor. You deserve it better than she did. You're a better mod than she is. You're more trustworthy. She wasn't trustworthy. She's never going to be in this channel again. She's out, gone. Who needs her anyway? She is kind of stupid. Can't even run her own channel. That's how bad she is. Oh, yeah. She's gone, long gone. I got rid of her off of Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. She's long gone. Let her stay with her own people where she can talk about herself and not other people. Can't trust people that talk about you. If someone say, Taylor, let me explain to you, right? If you feel uncomfortable with somebody and they don't like you, let me tell you, if someone comes in here like that, you know what you do to them? Don't talk to them. Don't even say hello to them. If Stephen Batten comes in here, don't say hello to him. Just let him stay in the stream. Don't say anything to him. Don't bother saying hello to him until he says hello to you. Then that'll be fine. If you don't say anything to him. Just ignore him. If you don't say nothing to you, don't say anything to him. That's the way it all goes. That's the way I put it. He's kind of an oddball anyway. He's kind of different, Everybody has a different way of themselves. But I am going to send those Twitter. I won't be able to send them right now for lack of funds, but I'll send it to you. I got your address. I just don't got Tasha's address. I don't got Tasha's address. I had it, but I lost it. Where did I put that? Yeah, that's right. Do what I do. Don't even say hello to anybody. If they say hello to you, fine. If they don't, ignore them. That's the way I put it. Because, man, you don't have to be treated that way. I don't care. No way. It's no reason for that. I don't teach people to do that on my stream. I want everybody to respect one another here. But, now you get the chat. Oh, good. My friend sharing me another picture. I have a good friend out in Northern Ireland. He's a good buddy. He's like a brother. Me and him are like brothers. And I'm going to do some shirts for him at some point when he's ready. I wrote down Tasha's address. I'm trying to find it. If I can't find it, I'll get it from her later. I had it. That other guy, Game Master 1881, is a good YouTuber too. He's a real good friend too. You'll like him too, Taylor. He has a gaming channel. He's a nice guy too. He was on this channel before. He said hello to you when he's on here. No. I understand. You don't have to explain yourself. I know you're not mad at him. I ain't either. I'm good friends with Steven. He's just a little different. People all have different personalities. He's a good guy, good friend of mine. He just has a different personality. That's all. It's not a big deal. We're not making an issue out of it anyway. I'm just looking for my friend Tasha's home address. I have it somewhere. If I don't get it on here, I'll ask you for it again. She'll say, Wayne, you lost it again. I said, wow, well, yeah, I did. She'll give me a hard time. She's kids around with me. Shane's a good guy, too. I'm glad Shane was all right there, Taylor. I'm glad everything was all right with him. Because Tasha was kind of worried about him. Because Tasha and Shane are good friends. They're really good friends. And it's like, you know, they worry about each other. They're good people. Shane's a good buddy of ours, you know. Oh, yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a good friend of mine, too. Oh, yeah, he's a great guy. So is Nitro Freak. You know Nitro Freak, right? Nitro Freak's a good guy, too, you know. You'll meet a lot of good people in here, bud. When quiet phone, notifications. Notifications. Phones are all. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yeah, he sure is. You can trust him. I'm trying to find her address. I had it somewhere. She's going to give me the hell. You lost it again, Wayne? I said, well, sorry. I just wrote it down and lost it. It's here somewhere. Nope, not in there either. Wow, I lost the address again for the second time. I'm bad, man. Really bad with addresses. Thought it was in my notebook, but I guess it wasn't in there either. Jesus. I got some letters I write things down on there, so I have to look at this stuff. I write on envelopes. So Taylor, what kind of phone service do you have? Who's your phone provider? Who's your phone provider? Anyway, I'm just curious. Did you say it was AT&T? Is you the one that said it was AT&T? Whatever you're good with, you stay with the person you are having no trouble with. Nothing wrong with AT&T. They're good too. This I had a kind of unusual experience when I started having a cell phone. I bought a pay-as-you-go phone. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on those. Okay, they're pretty good. And I bought a pay-as-you-go phone from them, right from a store, not from them. And the phone wouldn't work. It kept sucking out my minutes. It was a small little phone like that. So I got mad at the phone. I punched it and broke it and threw it in the rubbish barrel. I said, I ain't doing this darn phone. This phone's a junk. And I threw it and I punched it. I punched it and broke the phone. And believe me, that phone shattered. The keypad went right off of it. It's a cheap phone. It's like one of those pay-as-you-go. You know what those are, right? Pay-as-you-go phones. I have not have her address. Now, what the hell did I do with that address? I had it in here. Let's see if it's in this notebook. Well, it has to be somewhere. I did write it down, but I just don't remember where I wrote it down at. Let's see if it's in here. Oh, I punched it. I didn't smash it. I punched it. This is way before I was a YouTuber. Yeah, I know. It wouldn't keep minutes in it. It sucked it right out of my phone. And I got mad and I punched it. It was like a toy. These phones I like. I only hit none of my phones. But that was before I was on YouTube. Excuse me. Oh. I have no idea what I did with it. Shame on me. See if there's an envelope up here. See if I wrote it on one of these. Here's our email. She said, "You lost my address again?" I said, "Yeah." Oh well. I lost it. I'm bad. That's why I always write, "Hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to our live stream this morning, you do." I was outside doing the live stream early this morning. Me and Taylor was talking outside with my cell phone. And I was on there for a while, and then I stopped because the cell phone lost signal. I'll get it again. Oh, okay. I have a S7. I like S7s. I I'll get her address again. I don't know where it is. I misplaced it. I gotta put it in my phone. My address book on my phone. Well, you wake up a bit. I'll probably remember where I put it out later, if I ever remember. That's my work, the weakest point, remembering things. So I don't use my mind. No. I do it without thinking what I'm doing. I wonder if it was in that book. I got another pad of Let me look in this one. It's one of them. That won't be yourself. That was sad losing Laney. That was awful. Losing one of my good YouTube friends. I met her on YouTube. Nothing here. So a good friend. We make good friends on YouTube. I can't do that. Oh, it's under here. Okay, that's where it is. Let's see if it's in here. Let me look through all this. I'm sure I put it in here somewhere. I gotta look. I gotta look. I gotta look. So how you doing, Mark? How's your day going so far today? Are you at work today, bud? Oh, okay. How's it going? How's work today, Mark? Everything going good? That's good. I gotta put this. My lunch. Make sure I put that page in forward. That's a good customer. Okay. No, that's not. That's the other guy's address. So far, so good. Wasn't here somewhere, but where I don't know. Pretty sure I put it in here. If I didn't, it was on bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Nope, I don't got her address so far in here. I'll get it from her later. Just Stephen Batten's in here, but not Tasha's. I'm gonna her tell you get her address later. But I'm bad with that. I don't know if I put it in my other phone. I'll see if it's in here. I have a notepad in here too. No, I didn't. I didn't. I'll mute this thing. If I want to see what this guy sounds like. Had to mute that because some song like I was singing on a video my friend sent me. And unfortunately, I always like to hear good singers. I like to hear good singers. Nope. Didn't find it yet. Oh, I don't know where it is this time. This is bad news, dude. I do too, Wayne. Waves will can't sing. Yeah, I know. The guy on my friend gave me a video of a guy on a train, on a subway. It's a black guy, right? My friend just sent me a video, and I listened to this guy sing. This guy sang good. Weaver's World can sing? Really? I didn't know that. Hey, Beverly, welcome to the stream. So Weaver's World can sing good there, Taylor? Oh, that's his Shane's email. I know I have that. What the heck? How is Beverly doing this one? Oh, yeah, it sure is. Yeah, he is awesome, Gina. Most definitely. Most definitely. Hmm. I don't know where I just I lost it. I'll get it. I'll get it from my can. I'm bad with this thing too. Ooh. Ah. Hmm. My phone. Hey, Fat Ninja, how you doing, man? How you doing today, Fat Ninja? How you doing today, man? Having a good day, I hope. How's your special program come along? How did that come along? I said, how's your special program going along? The one you were having on YouTube. You know that special thing about what was it, mental health or something? How was that going? Still going strong, or just wonder how that was going. Excuse me about you on. I'm trying to wake up here. Well, this coffee wake up. Good, 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 good. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Huh. Well, if you want to come up in the panel, we'll put the Facebook back on there, and you can talk about it some more. Maybe you'll get some more money raised. You know, you never know. Want to come up? Let me know. I'll put the Facebook end on there, and I'll add Twitter on there too. Help you get the word out. If they had Instagram on there, I'd put it on there too, but they don't. Let me know if you are interested in doing that, and I'll let you up. Shoot. Let me know, Fat Ninja, if you want to come up. You can talk about that again on Facebook and Twitter about your fundraising thing, fundraising effort. Want to do it? Let me know. A little bit tired myself this morning. You never know. You can run into people that didn't hear about it yet, and you can get more people to donate more money for the cause. You never know who's listening. I'll fire up on the chat right now. Wherever you are, come on in and join us. Because Fat Ninja GM, we have to get more people to reach out to more people to get you more fundraising going. I'm always willing to still push that for you. So come on up and join me. We'll push it some more for you. It's always good to still get donations, you know what I mean? Come up and come on the live stream. We'll turn on Twitter and we'll turn on Facebook again. And we'll get more people to donate to your cause. Because we need to do more, you know? We need to do more. It's important that we keep talking about it because we need to do more. I think we should raise more money than you raised. Let me know if you want to come up. We'll talk about it on Twitter and on Facebook again. It's always a good thing to outreach some more about it. I know you're not doing fundraiser for it now. It ended it already. Well, it's always good to let people know, the cause of what you are representing about that, because no matter if it ended or not, you can still raise money for it and give more to them. So I think it should never be silenced, because it's always good to tell people what that's all about. That we can share with other people that don't know out there that there's someone out there that cares enough to reach it, stick his neck out and say, hey, this is what the cause is about. We gotta let it still be talked about, because we should never have a time date on that, Fat Ninja. We should always have the time, or the door still open for it, to raise more for it, because 200 and something ain't enough. 220, we need to get more. We need to raise more awareness. We need to reach out to more people. It's always good to reach out to more people And the fundraiser is not over as long as I'm concerned. We should talk about it even further. Never quit on it. These people are important. They need to get awareness. We need to reach out to more people and say, hey, because the fundraiser is over, doesn't mean we're not stop. We're not going to stop trying to get money still raised for it because it's awareness that we should never ignore. You know, here he is. Hey, Fat Ninja, let's talk about it some more. Let's get this Twitter here on. Twitter's on, and let's see, Facebook.
Hey, what's going on, Wayne? How
All
you
right.
doing, sir?
We're all on 3 live streams. We're on Twitter and on Facebook, and we're going to talk more about your cause. We cannot shut the door on it. Okay?
Yeah,
I
well,
think.
I totally agree with that. I mean, like I said in the live stream that we did last month, this shouldn't be a thing that should be addressed only when a specific month comes up or a celebrity or the government say, "Oh, well, it's time to be aware now." No, it should be something that we need to be aware of every single day because,
Mm-hmm.
it's affecting us at, our jobs, our churches,
Yep.
our our homes,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that too. So yeah, we need to have it always
Let me
being
see if
talked
Facebook
about.
up here too. Let me see if I
So
put Facebook up here too.
so yeah,
Now, now Facebook's on. Now they're all through.
okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to be aware of it every single day. We need to talk about it every single day. We need to talk about it in our home, work, schools, churches, anywhere where we gather. We need to talk about it, and we need to be open about it and not be ashamed because I've told my story before. You know, being a stereotypical black man, I was raised that ah that's that's just something that you're going through right now. It's a phase. You'll grow out of it. Or shut up. You don't have that type of problem. You're not supposed to feel bad about that. You're not supposed to cry. So with that neglect that I had, now I've grown up to be a grown man, 48 years old, with a heck of a lot more problems, that some
Right.
of them probably could have been alleviated if I was to have the support that I was supposed to have back then. And that's why, well, one of the many reasons why I take it so serious. And like I've said before,
Yeah.
my wife deals with mental illness. Unfortunately, her father, um, he lost his battle with mental illness. Um, suicide via shotgun.
See, that's what I
So
was making that shirt up for the other day for that lady. She's
mm,
out there having awareness about suicide and depression and alcoholism and all that stuff. She's pushing it because her brother killed himself because he had a lot of problems he couldn't handle.
yeah,
That's the reason
yeah.
why she's out there doing this. Now, you
Hmm.
have a great cause, and everybody out there in Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, this is a serious, serious topic and it has to be addressed. Fat
Oh yeah.
Ninja DM is out there pushing this. Now, if you can still donate, you can still donate to this cause. We have to find a cure or help more awareness for people to help them out, to get them help when they have this problem. This is a serious situation. We have to have a topic, and I will keep bringing it up until everybody's listening because this is not going to be a door closing thing. You're going to hear it still on my channel. I don't care how many times I got to talk about it. I think
Mm.
it should be addressed every single day of our lives because we have issues. We got to conquer this issue. The door's not closed by any means, as long as I'm concerned,
Right.
and
Yeah.
that's what
Like
it
I
is.
said. Yeah. Like I said. I'm not taking donations now. I just did it for that month. But
But they can now. They still donate, right? They
one
wanted to, right?
No, it's closed because it was done by Facebook, so they've already closed it and took it away.
Oh, they did.
But yeah, but there's always places to donate. It don't have to be just for what I did. I mean, just look on YouTube, look on Facebook. There's plenty of groups to donate to, but do make sure that you do your due diligence and fact check them, make sure that they have a legitimate website, all that other stuff,
Yeah,
because
right.
there are those nefarious people out there that try to have those little donations set up and they're completely fake. So do your due diligence. That's another reason why I went the Facebook route, because it was already
Did you check out that?
verified.
You check out the government to find out if there's really some out there that are really taking donations for this
Um,
cause. Could they go on
um,
government.org to look
yeah,
up?
yeah, you can check with the Better Business Bureau. Some of the nonprofits, even though they don't have to, they still register with the Better Business Bureau. So they're further vetted, so people can feel safe in when they donate. So.
They can go on governor.org, right? Too, right? The
Yep.
governor.org the website too to check out that too, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And with Facebook, Facebook is liable for stuff like that. So of course they got to verify all that stuff. That's another reason why I did it. All the heavy lifting was done by Facebook. Only thing you got to do
Oh,
is just select whichever one you want to donate to, and then they'll set it up for you. They'll give you a link to share out and stuff like that. So that's another reason why I did it. Because I mean, um, the that live stream that we did last month, that was kind of like just random, just like you know I had been talking about it previously, and then somebody, I think it may have been one of my subscribers, said, you know what, Ninja, you need to do a live stream about this and really make a focus on it. And I was like,
mhm.
oh, okay. And then I told my wife about it. She was like, oh yeah, definitely, you should definitely do that.
And
And
I still think we should talk about it on here. So I think we should still reach out. I think we should let people still know that this door is not closed by any means.
oh no, no, I'll never quit talking about it, because I am part of the fight, because I deal with my own bouts of mental illness. I suffer from they they coin it as clinical depression. It's just
Mm-hmm.
depression. They just give a fancy word for it. It's just
Mm-hmm.
depression. There's but I've learned how to deal with it better, because a lot of people say, Ninja, you're so cool, calm, laid back, you're inspirational. No, 9 times out of 10, I'm a complete wreck on the inside, because I always, got that stereotypical devil on my shoulder saying, man, you're not good enough. Why are you wasting your time
Well, you have
talking
friends
about
here,
this?
and I'm one of them. So we're gonna keep
Right.
pushing this. I'm not gonna let this go on the side and say, "Oh, some people like to close the door when the fundraiser is over." But I think we should keep this topic going to let
Oh,
people
yeah.
know that there's someone out there that had that battle with it and still has it, and people can try to get they can get help. Some places give them help for that depression problem. There are people out there they can talk to. I wish I
Right.
had a hotline, a number. I would put it on my channel and post it on if I had it, because
Mm.
I think that we should be more out there pushing it out there. I have anxiety problem, but I don't have depression. But I have anxiety because my father was a drunk. And he was a
Mm.
rotten son of a b. But I don't got depression,
Mm.
but I have anxiety, and I was lucky not to have it. But I'm
Right.
still telling people about anxiety is bad too, and that's part of mental illness as well. And
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
people that have anxiety, you don't have to be afraid to talk about it or even see a counselor about it, because I see one. I want people to realize that there's people out there you can talk to. We're here if you want to talk to me or Rat Ninja. I have a,
Oh, yeah.
religious channel over there. If you're a religious Christian and you have a problem, you can email me at myworshipchannel99 at gmail.com. That's
Right.
the worship channel address, email if you need prayer or someone to talk to. We're here. We're not going
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
away with the subject. We'll continue to kind of talk about the topic. This
Yeah,
man here
yeah.
is a great what do you call it? I can't get my words out this morning. Inspiration.
I try to be, just like what Backwoods is saying. He has anxiety, depression, and a substance abuse disorder that he's in treatment for. See, that's what we need to hear. People are making
Yeah,
the effort because,
yeah.
you just can't wish for it to go away. You can't
Mm-mm.
just, I mean, yes, prayer does help, of course,
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, you still got to put the work in. You have to put forth the effort. You got to have the want to be better, not only for yourself, but for your family. If you have children,
yeah.
if you're or whatever, you got to be willing to live for them because if you check out, you leave all behind, and then they have to pick up the pieces. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like when people talk about suicide, oh well, the world is just be better off without me. No, that's not true, because there are friends and families that care about you that are going to be devastated if you were to check out like that. We all got to go sometime, but don't speed the process up. You know,
No, but you
no,
also can see a counselor, and don't be afraid to see a therapist over your problem. Never be
right?
afraid to see a therapist or anything because they're there for you. And suicide is not the answer either because,
No,
hey,
it's not.
life is worth living. You can get help. You don't have to harm yourself. This lady, her name, what was her name? She had substance abuse. She was a heavy drinker. What was her name? Let me think. I have her name here somewhere. I think her name was I can't remember her name. Ain't that awful? But I did the shirts for her brother's cause. I got the photo in here. Margaret Donovan. That's what her name
Hmm.
was. He was
Yeah.
the he was the one I did the shirts for, and her
Hmm.
brother killed herself because he had a lot of mental problems, and people say, why did he did that? So well, some people are really bad. They can't handle the situation. We don't know how bad that guy was. We don't know, but
Hmm.
she tried to help him, but it didn't help. I guess he got worse. But
Hmm.
there's companies out there for help too. We even have hotlines you can call. And I wish I
Right.
had the number on here that can help. All I have to do, you have to look that up for me. We'll put it on my channel when we talk, to help
Hmm.
other people out. Because
Yeah.
this is a great cause that we can actually reach out to help somebody get the word out there. They won't go and harm themselves. Life
Right.
is
Yeah.
more important than killing yourself or putting yourself in the grave early. No, it's not
Yep.
the answer.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just like see, Backwoods boy, he gets it. I don't have children, but I have a lot of friends and family that care about me, and he figured it out 2 years ago. See, sometimes Backwoods, sometimes people they never figure it out, and then they end up checking out. So I'm glad that you figured it out because you are an integral part of your friends and family, and they would be devastated if you were to check out like that. So man, you're a fucking champion, bro, because like
There he is.
some people sometimes they just don't get it. They just
Hmm.
think that they're just too far gone. And I mean, I'm a living testament. It's never too late for a second chance. I've done a lot of stupid stuff in my life, and I'm still paying for it, but at least I realized what I did, and
Hmm.
I'm doing my best to be a better person. And then in doing that, trying to make the world a better place around me. Of course, I can't change the world, but I can at least change the environment that I'm in and the people that I'm
Well,
close to.
one step at a time, you're doing that. Then Fat Ninja, you're making progress by doing one step at a time, trying to get the
Hmm.
awareness out. And you are changing somewhat the world because you're doing the right step by sharing this with other people that don't know that someone's sharing it out, and now they know you're doing this, and it's a great cause. A great, great cause. You're doing it.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
I definitely appreciate that, man. Yeah, now see, Backwoods, see, he sees the other side of it. I have a lot of friends that won't take the step, won't take the help, and he's lost a lot of friends over opioids. He's starting to lose
Oh,
count. See, and see that's the stuff that scares me the most. There are like with the internet, you could find out all types of information about stuff on the internet, but the most important stuff people look for. People want to fill their brains with all the brain rot of, TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. Why don't you start looking up some decent stuff, like trying to figure out how to help people, so instead of trying to figure out how to help yourself, figure out how to help others. Try to be an inspiration to somebody. You know what? Just do random acts of kindness. You don't have to bend over backwards. You know what? When you're out today somewhere, total stranger, go up to them and just say, "Hi, how you doing today? How's it going?" You know what? That might be the brightest of their whole entire day. Maybe their whole entire day has been complete crap. But they're like, "Wow, a random person just came up to me and just said, 'Hello, how's your day going?'" That might be their highlight of their day. You never know until you try it.
right.
And it didn't cost you nothing. Just a couple of seconds.
But when they go look online for who to reach out to, that can actually help the person that's going through it too. It can help both ways, right? When you're trying to figure this out in the right manner, you can actually help the person out yourself. You help yourself as well as the person that's going through it, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because like I say on my show all the time, the viewers, they tune in to see, all the goofiness and wackiness that I bring to my show. But at the exact same
So,
time, I need you guys and gals too, because you're my therapy. Because sometimes when I do talk about my mental illnesses and
hmm
dumb stuff that I've done in the past, that helps me get stuff off my chest to give me a more of a clear head, so I can better do my job. You know,
right.
helping people, talking to people, helping them not to make
hmm
that mistake that you can't take back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why, I need you guys and gals just as much as, you need me and my co-host for a little bit of an escape, listen to all the the craziness that comes out of our faces.
hmm
So, yeah, I'm always saying that, we're in this together. We
Oh yeah.
we need to help each other out, you know. Backwood says this is the first time I've ever talked about it on a live stream. A lot of people don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm dying inside. You know what? And see, that's the thing, Backwoods, bro. You're not alone. There are millions of people that feel the exact same way right now. As I'm speaking right now, there are millions of people that feel that exact same way. And right now, you're a living testament that you can still get over it, because right now, there's somebody standing on the edge of a ledge. There's somebody sitting in a bedroom with a pistol in their hand thinking about doing that bad thing. You know what? There are people that are willing to help, but they got to be willing to put in that work. And like I said, bro, you're a champion. You're willing to share that stuff on live with us right now. That makes you more of a man than most men that I know. You know what I'm saying?
If anyone's
So,
out there right now
yeah,
that's thinking about harming himself, think twice of it.
yeah,
Think twice.
yeah. Don't,
You want to come in the
yeah,
stream and talk with us? You can talk with us.
yeah, yeah,
We're able to listen and talk to you. Don't do anything foolish. Life's too short. You got a long life ahead of you, and don't end your life the way people do it. It's not right. Keep your head straight and get in
yep.
touch with people. You can come on here and talk to me or Ninja or Taylor, Backward Boys Small Engines. We're here. So
Yep, absolutely.
think twice.
This is the mission that God put me on, and because of that backing right there, I won't stop and I can't stop, because this needs to be
What do you want to
tackled
know?
every yeah, it needs to be tackled every day. And as
Yeah.
long as God gives me breath in my body, I will continue to fight. And hey, don't get me wrong, people. There are plenty of days when I don't feel like talking about it. I don't feel like doing anything about it, but God is like, here, this is the course that I've set you on. Stay the
Well, I'll
course.
tell you something, Ninja. If you don't feel it, I'll rattle rouse you and get you back up here, and I'll make you laugh. You ain't gonna just let your depression get a hold of you. You gotta feel it. Keep
No,
fighting.
no, I know I got a ton of people that got my back, and that's no doubt about that. But you still get those times, like despite
Oh
how
yeah.
many people that you have, have your back, you still get those days when you feel less than. It's like, am I really making a difference? Are the words that I'm speaking being picked up by people and it's being useful? But of course it is. But you get that. You get that bad guy speaking to you like, man, they ain't listening to you, man. Who do you think you are? You ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? So,
I tell
so
you,
yeah,
you're wrong when you hear that part. You
yep,
are
yep.
somebody, and you're gonna be somebody, and continue
Oh
to
yeah,
be
yeah.
somebody.
And I've had to fight, with that for years because I've always felt that way. I've always been, well, I won't say I've always been emasculated by, women, but because of my taste in music and stuff like hobbies, I'm not your stereotypical black guy. Yes, I do like basketball. I like sports. I grew up playing basketball and football and stuff like that, but I also got into, the infamous Devils game, Dungeons and Dragons. But it was fun because I had people that had great imaginations and we had fun. We picked some books up, we played the game, then we put them down, and then we went outside and played. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get all crazy like that satanic panic crap that happened back in the 80s and 90s. So needless to say, Thanksgiving dinners were not talked about D&D. It was talked about regular stuff that normal black families do. And
But let me tell you something.
woe be the person that talks about something different.
I'll tell you something. Everybody on YouTube, I call this guy my brother right here, the Black Ninja DM. I love this guy. This guy is a great person. He does a great job doing pushing this cause, and I'm for it myself. So I have your back too. Don't worry. You know,
I
we're here.
I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that because every person that says that, it gives you a little bit like a small confident boost because because those
Yeah.
voices are always talking to you. So when you hear that person say it, like you just said, or like in a
Yeah.
comment of a video, that's what we need to do for everybody, not just because it's YouTube, not just
Right.
because it should be the right thing to do. We should
Mm-hmm.
inherently have the want to help each other out. Period.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's what this
doesn't.
channel's all about. You know that. This channel's
Right.
for that. And
It shouldn't be because, oh well, I'm going to help that person out because of their skin tone. No, you help them out because you want to help out your fellow person.
right. Yeah. I
You
don't
know.
look at people as a color. I treat them like a brother. I don't care about the color. That doesn't matter to me. What matters is that you're my brother, and that's what it is. You know. It doesn't
Right.
matter by the skin color. God made us all. Racist. The word racist sucks. I hate that word. I really
Yeah.
hate that word. I
Yeah.
don't like it at all. Don't like it.
Yeah. Backwoods as I refuse to let anything make me backstep through the sickness part of it now and it's battling the mental part. Yeah. Yeah. It's always, and see, it's always a battle. You can't
Yeah.
win this war. You can win little small battles, but the war still rages on, and that's why you always have to have that support system around you to help pick you up when you have those
Right.
bad days when you feel like crap.
Mm.
So that's why me and Wayne are here, and other people in the community too. They may not be as vocal about it as me and Wayne are, but there are other
Yeah.
people in these communities that are willing to reach out and help. You know, um,
Hmm.
So yeah, just never be afraid to talk about it. It's not
Yeah.
about you being a man. Yeah, it's not about that. It's about, keeping yourself safe and your friends and
Yeah.
family safe also, because who hasn't walked in on a situation to where it's like, oh my goodness, I wish I could have that moment back. We've all been there at least once before in our lives, and we don't want to see no more. I mean, 'cause like I said, we're going to eventually pass away, but don't
Oh
speed
yeah.
the process up. Don't
Nope.
don't take yourself away from this world and let people be mourning for you for years and years and years. And because not only did you take yourself out, you devastated so many people. Now, if they had mental illness, it's going to get worse, and maybe some might start.
Yeah.
So you got to
It
be
hurts families
responsible. Yep,
when someone
you
does
got to
themselves
be
in. You're leaving
right.
someone the pain behind of what you did, and it
Right.
hurts them. They're there to support you. Your family's here to back you up. Do not hurt yourself because you're hurting them as well, and that's not the right thing to do. Stay put and take the support. They're here to help you.
Yeah. Backwood said when you came up on here today and Wayne's channel came up here and started talking about this, I had to mention it to you because you'll understand what mental illness is. Yeah, man. I mean,
I understand it too.
yeah, and once again, that's the thing. People need to realize this thing. This stuff does not go away.
Mm-mm. Nope.
You don't go to sleep and say, I had a dream that I had mental illness, but I'm awake, so it's gone now. No, it don't work that way. you know,
No,
you
no.
go to sleep with it, you wake up with it. It's with you all day, all night, so on and so forth. So yeah, you have to deal with it. But the most important thing is how are you going to deal with it? That's the most important question because you're going to have to deal with it, but how you deal with it, that's the most important thing. Don't go to drugs, don't go to alcohol, don't go to other activities that are indicative of bad behavior. Don't do that. Instead of doing that, use that energy to go find somebody, or find a positive hobby to do. Play video games. That's another reason why I play video games. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm a gamer through and through, but it also helps with my mental illness, being stressed
Right.
out. You know, I laugh every time they have a story about, oh, well, this person went up and shot up a whole school because they played Call of Duty. No, that stopped me from getting a gun and going up to a place I used to work for or whatever and do that because I played Call of Duty.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, people that say stuff like that, they're just weak minded. You know, playing
Mhm.
a video game does not make you compel you to pick up a gun and go shoot up a place. That's
Mhm.
a choice that you make on your own. And 9 times out of 10, the people that do that, they have, guess what? Mental illness. If they had that proper help, maybe they wouldn't have done that, because then you
Mhm.
would know the realization. Okay, this Call of Duty or other first person shooter game, that's what it is. It's a game. You play it for a while, you set it down, and you go on with your life. You don't
Mhm.
bring that into reality. Those two things are separate. This is entertainment. This is reality, and
Right.
they're not supposed to cross. Kind of like
Right.
when Ghost says, "Don't don't cross the streams." Those things aren't supposed to go into each other's worlds. So
Right. Right.
people need to know context about what things are going on in their lives and things around them.
Mhm.
I've talked about this with Nitro Freak on his channel, and he he got a kick out of it when I said it because I apply it to my normal life. Situational awareness, but it's
Mhm.
not only seeing what's around you, paying attention. It's also mentally paying attention what's around you. Also hearing what people say, hearing what they do. So when you see a bad situation that you might be a part of, you know to walk away from it. See, if you have that situational awareness, it'll keep you out of a lot of trouble. And plus, it's a little bit of a reinforcement for you because you'll always be thinking thinking, okay, I'm starting to feel some kind of way. I need to go somewhere. I need to call someone. Do what you got to do to get yourself out of that funk so you don't slide down that rabbit hole.
Fat Ninja, I want to bring up a subject to you. Um, I know people. I heard on the news that some people were bullied so bad they committed suicide. People bully people, and that's not right either. That is not right at all. People bullying because of their past or mental, or they pick on them. You know what I mean? And that is really ridiculous. I heard that before. That really kicked me off. You know, there's
Hmm.
no need of that. That bullying should be that should stop. YouTube is like that on here too. They bully people on YouTube. That's not called for. That's gotta
Yeah,
that's gotta stop right there and now. I mean, seriously, because
yeah, yeah.
they're
It's
not
definitely
helping the subject; they're making it worse. I mean,
right. It's definitely a problem, and it's getting worse. And the whole bullying thing on YouTube, to me, that's the thing that really makes me kind of like the most angry because you get these hate groups that are out there. And yes, not only are hate groups in real life, they're on virtually too. And I know of several of them. And of course, I steer clear of them, of course. But when you have your channel taken down
yeah,
by a whole bunch of people sitting behind a computer and false flagging your channel, and you
right.
can't do anything about it, that's not right. That's not fair. But
No, it isn't.
if you say something against them, nothing happens. And once again, that's not right either. And a lot of things are taken out of context because perfect case in point, there was a situation on a live stream last night that I was watching where some people got into it about bullying. And what people need to realize that you got the people that will stand up and do the right thing, and then there are people that either a allow it to happen or say, "Hey, that's not my problem." Okay, you need to be on one side of the fence or the other. If you're
Yeah,
going to stand up for it, just be upfront about it and be ready to take your licks because people are going to come after you. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Now,
Well,
if you if you choose to stay away from it, stay away from it. If you're on a live stream and you see a whole bunch of bullying going on and you don't want no part of it, leave.
yeah,
Don't
right, true.
don't leave and then talk a whole bunch of smack about somebody, behind it. Oh well, they wouldn't say that if it was me. Blah blah blah. Dude, don't play both sides of the fence
That's why I don't
because
allow it in here, folks. I don't allow it in my channel at all, and drama or anything. I ain't allowed them in here.
yeah, yeah, and because it blurs a lot of lines. And
Mhm.
this world is so messed up already. We got so much crazy stuff going on. We don't need lines being blurred anymore than what they already are.
Yeah,
So, if you're going to take a stand, take a stand. If not,
hmm,
clear out the way. Because
right.
if you stand there and like, do I jump in or not? That's when you get steamrolled. So you need to have a clean, discern thought about what you want to do. Because once you take that first step into what you're going to do, you can't take it back. So you either
No,
a have a thick skin or some very stealth skills to stay out the way.
yeah, yeah,
And yeah, man, it's really bad because we do this YouTube stuff to have fun, to get away from the real world, from all the crap that we got to deal with on a daily
right.
basis. But then you have to get on here and then deal with the same exact stuff, and that's just not cool, man. Just everybody just chill, man. Have fun, kick back, talk some crap, and then turn the computer off and then go about your regular life, man. So at least for a while, you get away from life's bull crap. You can have some fun, hang out with some
Yeah,
people. Just do that, man. Don't bring your problems online. And don't bring the crap online into the real world. See, people need to have that separation, and people want to do that. For some reason, they feel like, oh, well, I'm having a bad day, so therefore I'm going to make this person have a bad day.
But we're here to tackle the causes that are going to help other people out. That's
Right,
what we're doing here, and we'll continue to do this and not stop. You know,
right.
I don't. You see, one thing I don't allow anything is like the other day I was told by someone else about me. You know, they were talking about me. You know, I said I don't
Mm,
know the person. They don't know me. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. It's all talking about themselves anyway. That's where I put it. We have a great cause here on this channel, and I am telling you right now, we are not going to ignore the important issues that face our world every day, and that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about mental illness. We're talking about depression. We're going to talk to this thing, and it's not going to be the door's not going to close anytime soon either. Not with me anyway. So that's
right.
why we're here. So, and
Absolutely.
that's why you're up here because you're a good example of what and how you're dealing with yours. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Because I choose to be. I'm not going to say neutral on the subject. I just like to let people know where I stand. So, like, I'm not going to take any sides. Like, unless somebody comes directly at me, it's like, hey, y'all handle that stuff yourself. I choose to stay away from it. Um, but yeah, unless you come after me and mine, hey, y'all grown or supposed to be grown. Think you grown, whatever you want to, however you want to spin it. Y'all go
Right.
ahead and handle it yourself.
Yeah. So how you
And
doing day by day on this now? Now, how you deal with yours? Now, tell me how you're dealing with your day by day life with living with this issue. How you deal with it?
well, for the most part, like, w- okay, in the morning, I just I'm just motivated because got to get the kids up ready for school and all that, so that motivates me. So anything that's kind of nagging me or whatever, I put it on the back burner. That's the most important thing, because like this as well as I do. And the Bible says, idle hands, idle minds will get you in trouble. Basically, I mean, I don't remember it verse for verse, but basically, when you have an idle mind and idle hands, you'll get in trouble. So
Mm.
keep things in your head to keep you focused on something other than the nagging issues that you have. So that's number one. And then, number two is,
Right.
well, doing this, doing YouTube. That's why I do my, shows, 3 days a week. And, it gives me something to get away and not think about the issues that I do have. That's my escape. And then when I'm not online doing shows and I'm playing some video games or I'm running games for my friends or I'm spending time with my
Yeah.
family. So I'm always trying to just keep my mind busy.
So what do you do on your channel when you're on your live streams? What do you do when you're on your live stream? What's your topic you talk about on your own channel? What do you talk about?
Well, like for on Mondays, Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio, we talk about the stupidity in the gaming world, and then on
Okay.
Wednesdays we do the Wayback Throwback where we jump in the Wayback Machine and talk about stuff from the past, like from when we were kids, like the 80s and the 90s, and then on
Oh,
Friday,
okay.
and on Fridays is basically Freeform Friday. Basically,
Oh,
the listeners or viewers they bring topics and we answer them, of course within reason. And
okay.
we bring our own topics, but we would rather talk about the topics that the viewers bring to us. So that's how we do that. So and
Mm.
once again, that's what I like to do because it keeps my mind off of the stuff that I go through, like you know uh, depression, um, just all the myriad of stuff that I go through on a daily basis, that gives me an escape
All right.
so I don't have to worry about that.
So, you were you like a podcast? It's like a podcast thing that you have, a talk show podcast. People. come in and ask questions and you answer them? Is that what that is? Like a podcast?
Yeah, yeah, kind of, because I like to be very interactive with my fan base, because I really believe that that's the key to success. Because if you know your your fan base, you know them by name, or like what do they
Hmm.
like or whatever, it makes a more personal connection. So like if they do come to you with a personal issue, it's like, okay, well, okay, Wayne likes this, and this. Okay, so
Hmm.
I can pull off that. So anything comes up, I'll know what he's talking about, where he's coming from, to better conversate with you, and to form
Right.
that bond, and that trust. Because I mean, yeah, sure, it's a virtual thing, but still, at the end of the day, we're still human beings. We still interact with each other as if we're still sitting in the same room talking to each other.
I like
And
the
we
way
need to
your
do
headphones look. You look like you have
that.
flames around your head.
Oh, it's it's because I'm using the screen, and then plus I got my green screen up behind it, so that's
Oh,
kind
I
of
thought
bleeding.
that was flames behind your head, like you're on fire or something.
Oh, well, I'm known to be a hothead from time to time too, so that might be it
That is
too.
funny. It's kind of cool. I like it though.
Yeah, so yeah, that's just how I feel, and I mean,
Yeah.
is it the most optimal way to get subscribers and stuff like that? No, but that's just the way I want to do it, and
Mm.
I'm a person that prides myself on my integrity. So like
Mhm.
if you are a person that doesn't have values or integrity, I won't have nothing to do with you. If you out
Right.
to troll people and just make people miserable for no reason, I won't have anything to do with you. So
Same here.
I
Same
will
here.
distance myself from those people, because it it makes you look bad. Like, I talk a good
Mhm.
game, but I'm also about the game. Cause
Yeah.
so like if I'm all about inspiration and being positive, why would I be hanging out with somebody that's a well-known troll?
Right.
Like they specifically go out to make people's lives a living hell. Why would I associate that? Because then that makes me look bad. It's like, well, dang man, Ninja, he talks all this and yeah, but he hangs out with this guy and this girl and
Right.
these people. So I'm not going to let my integrity be tarnished by people like that. So I stay away from they might be cool off camera, but what I see is like, nope, I don't want no part of it. So I just stay
Hey,
away.
can I ask you something? If that screen in back of you, is that your green screen?
Yes, the
What
green,
is
you see
that
like
lettering? You understand that lettering behind you on the wall?
no, I just saw that the picture looked cool. It
All
could
right, is that
it could say the hell
celebrate
with you, fat
lifestyle?
boy, or whatever. It could say anything. It probably could say, go to hell, fat boy. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, well, this too. Now, Vat Ninja, this person here, William Lifestyle, is a good channel. You should check them out.
Hmm.
They cook on there and everything. They're a great channel.
Hmm.
And she's a Filipino and he's American, but they're in the United States. They're great
Hmm.
people. Check them out. And Scroll, can you drop Williams Lifestyle's link for me, if you don't mind? That you guys can check them out. They're good friends of mine. They're good buddies of mine. And Scroll, if you're still here, or Tyler, if you want to drop their links for me, please do. I want everybody to check those people out. They're good people. And I think that, yes, I want people to check you out because you've been with me. They were with me a long time. That couple, they were with me a long, long time, and
Yeah.
they're really good people. Um, I'm hoping Squirrels. If he ain't, I'll drop their link for him. No, see, he did it. Good job, Tyler. Taylor, I mean, I keep calling him Tyler. Taylor's name is. Good job, Taylor. Check them out too, Taylor. Um, Yeah, you got a good cause there, Fat Ninja, and I'm glad that you are open about your situation of what's going on in your life. And I'm glad that we're getting it out there. We have three networks open right at this moment that's going to help you out a great deal. You can help. You might be helping someone out right now. We don't know. The Facebook, the Twitter.
Right.
We don't know who we're touching right now. We might be touching the person right now that probably was thinking about it, but now they probably turned themselves away from it by hurting themselves and say, hey, someone understands me about what I'm going
Right.
through, and I'm glad I heard this guy speak. So you could be saving a life right now, you know.
Right. Right.
And
And
that's my idea.
yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what it's all about too, because like you just said, we don't we don't know who we're helping. Somebody could have been on a ledge right now, or
All
getting
right,
ready to,
Fat Ninja,
take. Hmm?
they're asking you a question. I hate to cut you off. It says custom screen printing. What is that channel name of your co-host? They want to
Oh,
know.
just look up Fat Ninja DM on YouTube. I'm the only one on there. You'll see my logo. It's a fat ninja with two sandwiches in his hand. That's me and my logo. Um, yeah,
Taylor,
yeah,
can you
that's
drop
me.
his link? Could you please drop the Fat Ninjas DMs a link for them? Appreciate it, Taylor. If you can drop his link for him, and also drop your own link as well.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
because
and you
I,
check
I,
them both
I
out.
think I think the main reason, the motivation behind my channel, yeah, it is to talk about games and stuff. But see, it's also something that's not so invasive. Talking about mental health, it if you look at it, gaming and mental health go hand in hand, because when you are going through an episode or you feel those feelings coming up, you need to do something right away or within a certain time frame to get that feeling away from you. And like I said,
Thanks,
mine is
Taylor.
playing games. Thank you, Backwoods. Appreciate you, bro. But so that's kind of my thing, to get away for a bit, calm me down, whatever I'm going through. Um, Gaming helps me get through it, keeps my mind
Mhm,
off things, so I they don't sit there and fester and turn into something that it shouldn't be. So
mhm.
yeah, that's the reason why I keep on talking about it. I have said my story so many times, Wayne. I need to just record it and just put it on my channel so people
Yeah,
can
but I'm
just
not
see.
going to allow it to go away. It's not going to be a closed book because the whole thing is it's got to be the issues got to be out there. You got to if we can help a person by not hurting themselves, we're accomplishing something.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you like food, Fat Ninja, this people can cook delicious meals. You should check these people out, William Lifestyle. You should check that channel out. They cook some delicious meals on there you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. I'll check them out. I got them. I got their tab pulled up. When I get off here, I'll definitely check them out and see what they're about. But yeah, yeah, I will keep uploading. I'll keep doing. Well, I try to be as motivational as I can at every episode. If I don't make a
Right.
mention about mental awareness or whatever, just just spread some inspiration to somebody. Just have a positive attitude. Know that could even be inspirational. Maybe a person has seen nothing but negativity the whole day, and then they see me acting like a complete fool with my co-host or something, they might get a
I'm
laugh. You
acting
know
like
what?
I'm not like I am and make people laugh like you.
Yeah, you know,
There's an
um,
inspiration in here too, you know.
right,
You know,
right.
having a
So
laugh right now does help the
right,
soul, you
so
know.
yeah, so like that might be the only bit of happiness or a laugh that they've seen all day. Well, guess what?
Right.
You did your job. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I I do what I do. I got this little thing called hashtag turn up for the level up. And basically what that means is, you know what, turn up your inspiration. If you're an inspirational person and you think that you've reached enough
Right.
people, guess what? Go for one
Hmm.
more. Go for one more.
Yeah. And
Do
that's
the
what we're
extra
doing. We
bit of.
got three
Yeah,
networks open right now. I wish we had
yeah,
four like Instagram, but they don't have Instagram on here. But we have Twitter and we have Facebook open with YouTube. So we're doing something right. We might be touching someone right now, and we could be helping somebody. And we'll continue to talk about this, not all the time, but whenever you come in here, we can, you know, chat about it on this channel and open up the two other networks, and we could help somebody. We
Yeah,
never know who
yeah,
we're helping right now.
yeah.
Helping someone really bad right now. We don't know.
Oh
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. I mean, I've talked to people in crisis a lot of times. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I don't do it like on a daily basis, but I mean, there have been times where I've talked somebody out of killing themselves.
Good.
I've yeah, so this is what I do,
Mhm.
and like I said, as long as God gives me breath in my body, I will continue to fight. I will not
So
get
will I,
I will not get weary. I will not stop. I will not quit,
and
and
neither
I will
will
keep
I. So
going.
we got each other's back, brother. We do. We have each other's back right here, right now, and
Right.
that's a good thing.
Yes, I do, Williams. I do have kids. I got three bad tail kids. Uh, uh, oh man, but you know what? I can't see my life without them though, because you you never know what you got until it's gone, or
Mhm.
and once again, I'm always being transparent. You know, um, there was 2.5 years when I wasn't in my oldest child's life. Me and my wife had separated, and she went off and did her thing. I went off and did mine, but I basically had to get my spiritual head out my ass, basically, to put it frankly. And
Yeah. Good point.
since I did that, I realized that, wow, I everything in my life that I ever wanted, I already had it, and I pissed it away, and I'm about to lose it. So I either gotta, get right or get gone. So I decided to try to get right. And am I 100% all the way right? No, because we're human. But at least I'm doing my best to try to do the right thing, and
And you're
that's the
fired up
most
with
important thing,
headphones.
huh?
Those headphones are firing up, man. You're on fire, dude.
He's
You're
on
fire
fire.
by your head, man. You're on fire today, dude.
But yeah, just trying your best to be trying your best to be a little bit better than the previous day. That's what we should all strive for. You know
Right.
what? You did one good thing today. What? How about we go for two? How about we go for three?
Yeah.
Maybe you help one person out today. Well, how about we try to help out two today? How about three today? Um,
About
m- yeah, or how about four? You said something inspirational to somebody. How about you try to say it 2 or 3 times that day?
Mhm.
Always try to be just a little bit better. Always try to inspire to be a little bit better than what you were the day before. And see, if everybody could get on that bandwagon, this world wouldn't be as crappy what it is now.
Right. Yeah. Well, you can check them out too. Chuck Williams Lifestyle channel out. The links in the description.
Yeah,
Check them out. Subscribe to them and show them some love, and they'll show it right back to you. They're good people.
yeah.
And
Back
Harry,
was
subscribe to you too.
yeah. Back was wow. Now I can only imagine that wouldn't be an easy thing to talk to. Hey, dude, it's not me. My faith carries me through that type of stuff because yeah, I can get on here and I can talk and I can run my mouth, but when it really comes down to it, it's not me speaking. It's the big man upstairs, because
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I know how to talk. I do have the gift of gab and stuff like that. Yeah, I know that, but
We
gift of
do
gab
too.
don't do nothing if you ain't saying the right thing at the right time. And that's what God empowers me to do. Because every time
Hmm.
I talk to
Correct.
someone in crisis, or I'm going to talk to anybody that's like having a really rough time in their life or whatever, before I start speaking, I say to myself, Father, give me the words. So then when I
Amen.
start speaking, that's all him. That's not me. So
Cool.
any success that I do get, it's all for him. It's not because of me. You know,
That's
that's
a good,
why
good.
that's why I try my best to be humble. Cause like there have been 4 different times, Wayne, that I have personally had a call to arms to get people over to 1,000 subscribers. Never going to mention their name. I don't need to.
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah, yeah. I've helped out a lot of people get, to 1,000 subscribers. Like they were really close, like maybe 10 or 15 off or whatever. And
Yeah.
I put out a call to arms, and then boom, all of a sudden within like 10 or 15 minutes, or maybe a half an hour later, that person had, their 1,000 subscribers. But I don't want no adoration for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just doing what I can to help people out. Because we
That's
all
what
need to
I'm
help each
doing
other out.
too, the same way. We're both doing it. We're hope we're
Yeah,
touching
yeah.
somebody today.
Yeah, yeah. We need to help each other grow. We need to help each other be better than what they are or what they think they are. Because you know how it is, Wayne. There are so many
Oh
people
yeah.
that you run into on a daily basis who don't think that they're worth anything. They just
Hmm.
they just think they're less than, and it's like it's our job to make them feel like, hey, look, you got some worth, but
Hmm.
I see it, but you got to see it too. You know.
Look at Taylor here. We
Mm-hmm.
he was right here. He heard what we're talking about. He knows what that's like. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, we
Yeah,
did
yeah,
something.
man.
We might have touched someone on Facebook or Twitter, or on YouTube. We might have touched somebody. We don't know. But
Right.
hey,
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Just helping each other out,
yeah,
man.
right.
And like I get I get so flustered when somebody gives me some kind words. I'm like, hey, like I don't deserve it and stuff like that. I'm just trying to help out because, I try my best to stay humble because
Hmm.
if you would have met me like 15, 20 years ago, when you'd be like, oh man, screw Ninja. He's a jerk. I ain't gonna be talking to that guy. He's a jerk.
I'll put it this way. Let
Because
me tell you a little story, right? If I
mm,
met you years ago, I'd definitely work on you. I would. I'd be working on you and keep bugging you. I'd be bugging you until you
you'd
change your ways. And I'd say, hey, man, you're not that bad of a person. There's something in you that has to come out. You know what I
you'd have
mean?
had your
That's the,
you'd have had your hand full.
I don't care. I don't care. So listen to me. I'll tell you a little story about me, right? Ever since I've been growing up, I had black friends, I had white friends, right? One guy that I stuck by when I was a kid, he became a police officer, right? And he
Mhm.
was a good cop. And now he doesn't do it all. He retired from the force, but he's a security guard out in Boston, I think they said. But he's a good guy. He still is a great person. I knew him since I was a kid, right? And everybody asked me, why are you friends with that kid? You know how people are, right? And I said, this is my brother right here. And I am not going to take anyone, don't say a word about him. I said, we're brothers and we're fine. We're fine because what? Because we're different color. Big deal. What's that got to do with that? We're
Right.
brothers. That's it. If you don't like it, take a walk. I
Yep.
said to him.
Yep.
Look at Marvin Hagel. I knew him. I grew up in the neighborhood with him.
Mhm.
And they used to call him shortstop because he was so small. But he passed away too. But I grew up with that guy. He was a nice guy.
Mhm.
He really achieved a lot when he was alive. He was a good boxer. He had a championship belt. He did great. So he did it. He made it. He made it. He came out of the poor neighborhood and made something out of himself. And he was in a
Right.
poor neighborhood. We had a poor neighborhood. He got out of that thing. He made something out of himself. So your life's worth
Yep.
living because you made something out of yourself. You're doing something that's really great cause. You're doing something that's going to touch someone else, and you're doing a good job of it. And you're staying with it. You know what I mean? So you're doing a
Thank you, man.
great
I
job
appreciate
doing it,
that.
and everybody's listening to it. We have three networks open right now, and people are
Yeah.
hearing us what we're saying right now, what we're saying and what we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I definitely
And I know we're
appreciate that,
touching
man.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're touching somebody right now. I know we are. We there's no mistaking about it. Someone can be in a big executive job, right? And dealing
Mhm.
with depression. We don't know that.
Yeah.
or stock market or whatever, and they're hearing
Hmm.
this and they're saying, "Wow, someone actually cares about what's going on in my life." It's
Right.
like someone is actually listening to what I'm going through, and I never thought
Hmm.
it would hear this. They're
Yep.
hearing it right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Backwoods. He said, "This has been a great talk we've been having. Honestly, all joking aside, I feel touched out of this, and it's the honest to God truth. You know what? Thank you, because you know what? Me and Wayne, we are very transparent. What you see is
Hmm.
what you get. You know
Yep.
how we act on camera is how we act off camera. You know,
Hmm.
I'm a sarcastic jerk on camera and a sarcastic jerk off camera." And he goes on to say, "Listening to you guys talk today actually making me feel like a weight was lifted away from me. You know what? Hey, that's what we're supposed to do. You know, we're all called to do something. We're either called to lead or support. If you're a leader, please go lead. But if you are a
Right.
supporting person, find somebody that's a decent person, led by and also to support.
Hmm.
You know, that's what we need because what's that saying, Wayne? Too many chiefs, not enough Indians. we everybody wants to be everybody wants to be the big dog on campus, and it's like, you know what? You can't have all those egos in one place. They're gonna
You
start
crack me
fighting.
up how you put your words in there. You are hilarious.
No, no, I'm just speaking the truth, man. You know, it's too many chiefs, not enough Indians, man. Everybody
I
wants to be
haven't
that
heard
big
that said
dog.
in a long time.
You know, people always want to be the big dog. They always want to be the dog that barks the loudest, or you know, they want to have the biggest cut of steak or whatever. It's like, come on, man, you gotta have people that's eating soup, and then eventually, they'll work their way up to get that little piece of steak. You know, because the leader will say, hey, look, this steak is too big for me. Hey, hey guys, go ahead and check this out. Grab some of the steak on me. Have a good time. Go ahead
Yeah,
and eat
cut it
up.
apart, cut it in pieces. Here's
Yeah,
everybody. Cut
yeah,
a piece
man.
of it.
Yeah, yeah, man. Because like when I started YouTubing earlier this year, I think I only been going for like a couple of months now. I have made so many awesome friends and associates, and getting the message out there, and it makes me feel better as a person because like you know deep down inside that you're a good person, but like I said earlier, you do have those days, but being able to, reach out to somebody and, have them, you know, just for a moment think it's like, hey, look, you know what? My life is worth something. I do have
Yeah,
some worth. I am somebody and I can do good in this world. You know what? And
right.
that that makes my heart soar, dude. I mean, just straight up.
We met some two great friends. One name is Farmer Freelance, and one's name is
Yep.
Tasha Sylvester.
Yep.
And they're the two great people on their channels.
Hmm.
And they can get you laughing on there too. They're so funny, those two.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They're crazy, and that was the first live stream where I actually cried on camera because that's when I started to pitch my the live stream for mental health awareness, and I had a whole thing written out I was reading off of, and I got like maybe a couple of sentences into it, and I just broke down because it really meant a lot to me that Shane let me up on the panel so I could, talk about it, and I had my moment, but it was me being, like I said, me being transparent. I don't care no more. I'm 48 years old. I will cry about that now. I don't even care.
Name's back on,
Be-
He's back
huh?
up again. He's up there.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yes,
was I was listening to his live stream this morning,
yeah.
but
Did you see his
no.
videos about the hurricane? Did you
Yep.
watch those videos about the hurricane? Was that an awful lot?
Yeah, yeah. It was crazy. But yeah, I got on there and I was promoting the live stream for the mental health awareness, and I just broke down and started crying. And he was
Oh,
like, "Dude, hey, look, take your time, bro. Take your time,
yeah,
And I
right.
collected myself and I finished the rest of what I was saying,
Good.
and that really motivated me to do the live stream even more. Because I mean, I was already gonna do it anyway, But that right there, just to have some guy say, "Hey, look, dude, it's cool. Take your time, collect yourself."
Right.
y- y- and here, come on, here. This right here is what I'm about to.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's one of
Hello
these
there.
little devil, he's one of these little devil kids too.
What a sweetheart, that kid. You kidding me?
Mhm. Go over there, sit down.
That's a sweetheart.
Huh?
You
Go
know.
potty. Yeah, yeah, because like, see, 15, 20 years ago, I wouldn't even cared about him. He would just been like, oh, another mouth to feed, another expense.
Well,
But now it's like, kids are an important link to your life.
yeah,
You know,
I don't
it,
have any myself, but
you know,
no.
they they do represent you. They're the reason why you get up every day, and
Yeah.
despite your aches and pains and whatever, stuff like that. Um, Backwoods says I got to meet a lot of great people on YouTube, and Ninja, I'm glad to talk to you here today. I will definitely get up with you more often. Hey, man, that's what it's all about, man. We just like to,
Yeah.
get on here, talk some smack and everything, but we talk about grown stuff too.
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, when we turn off this, when the live stream and all that stuff, there's real life staring you right in the face, like, okay, deal with me. So this is our time to kick back, let loose, put your feet up on the coffee table that your grandma told you about two minutes ago, don't do it. And you did it anyway. That's what it's all about, man, because real life don't stop, it keeps on going. So let's have some fun, talk about some stuff, sweet stuff, but
Hmm.
joke around, have some fun with it.
Well, I can do that here anytime. But Taylor does a lot of great things on his channel. He builds engines and everything, and that's pretty amazing. He does some awesome stuff on his channel. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I have to turn off my laptop and drive. Oh, okay. Be
All
safe,
right.
all right?
Yeah, be safe.
Take
Drive
care and
safe,
be
bro.
safe. Yeah. Yeah, so we're great friends, Fat Ninja, and so is Taylor and Squirrel and the whole bit. We have a
Yeah,
great audience on here.
yeah,
And Tasha's one of my good friends, so is Shane. And I have a Big Matt's another one. I have a lot of good friends. Backward Misfit Steve, you know him.
yeah.
And he's another laugh and a half too. I have a
Hmm.
lot of friends on here. I just can't remember everybody's names, but
Yeah, yeah. Devil
I got time.
Dog, Belt Loop.
Yeah.
Man, there's some cool guys too, and then people from my, my community. Different styles. My boy Pook Ninja, who I've been known for over 35 years. You
Oh
know,
wow, that's a long time.
all my core hosts on my show: Pook Ninja, Riv, PK, OB, Pook's wife, Pook Girl 77. We just family. And
I seen him on your channel when you had that live stream. I was on there. He's funny.
yeah, yeah. William says, "Remember, Fat Ninjas, to stay positive, enjoy YouTube, and everything will come together." Yeah, and I had to, go through my little rough time because I'm one of those people that always try to put their best foot forward, and then I compare myself to other people, and it's like, man, these people sit up on these live streams and they don't talk about nothing but just garbage. And I'm pumping out 3 shows a week, busting my butt, doing all these topics, trying to do all this extra stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm not getting no kind of donations. It's like, you know what? Step back, because you know what? That's not what it's not. That's not what this is about. It's about you reaching out to people, connecting with people, forging some decent relationships. All that other stuff is going to come when it comes. Don't worry about it. So then, yeah, I had to
Mhm.
step back and I had to scale back because on Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio, when we first started back up, we were doing 4 topics. And then it was like, you know what? I'm just going to just shut it down to 2. Yeah.
He's a sweetheart right
Um,
there.
yeah. So, then we had more time to engage with the viewers.
Right.
And then I was doing Fat Ninja Game Talk Radio 3 times a week. So like that's 6 topics a week. And so then we just start shutting it. Well, first it was 4, 8, 10, 12 topics per week. Then we cut it in half. So, but then it was just like, you know what? Let's just start doing something different. So then that's when we brought back the way back throwback because um about almost 10 years ago now, we were doing the exact same thing on a platform called Blog Talk Radio. It was just nothing but audio podcast. But if people heard my story before 10 years ago, basically that's when I had my stroke. So all that stopped. And for 10 years had went by, we finally got the the band back together, so to speak. So now now we're doing it on YouTube. So it was just like we never lost touch with each other, even though we kind of did. And people can see that we have a good camaraderie on screen, and a good chemistry. People see it, and comments start coming in. It's like, wow, you guys really act like you've been knowing each other for a long time. And we've have, and that's just what I want it to be, just us having fun. I don't want this to be a job. I never
How you
want this to
feeling
be a
today,
job.
though? You said you
Mhm.
had a stroke. How you doing today, to this day now? How you doing? Everything
It's
doing fine?
it's still hard to deal with because when you have a stroke, you have to just relearn everything that everybody takes for granted, like your pants on, putting on a belt,
Oh, oh yeah.
bathing yourself. You have to
Right.
relearn all that, and that was a hard man do. Like, you know, once again, I'll be transparent. When I woke up after finally passing out from staying up so much worried about what was going to happen with my family, I woke up and I was like, man, I wish I would have never woke up because I
But
was
you did,
so,
right. And you're here today. You're doing well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Is
see,
it-
that's why I'm a living testament, and that's why I'm so
Yeah.
passionate about what I do because,
Right.
I could have been one of those statistics. I could
Mhm.
have starved myself or, did whatever I wanted to do to take myself out of here, but I didn't because I
Right.
knew I had things to live for.
Right.
And, I was in physical therapy for a little under a month, and I got out a day early because I wanted to see our oldest son get on the bus for the very first time, and that's what
Mhm.
motivated me to get through my physical therapy and everything, so I could be
Right.
there to see him get on the bus for the first time. So you know, inspiration can be found in anything, in any and everything. Whether it's your
Mhm.
friends, your family, life itself, things that you generate yourself, you know, everybody has to remember you are worth something.
Yeah.
And don't ever let anybody take that from
Right.
you.
Mm.
Thank you, Backwoods. Man, I try to be as cool as possible. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
eh,
just cute.
life sometimes life dictates otherwise.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to check out your streams. They sound like a good time, even if they're not just talking about what they did today. You guys are down to earth good friends. Yeah, yeah, man, we are. I mean, like I said, we've known each other for over 9, 10 years, and like I said, me and Pook been knowing each other for 35 years. We grew up together. We
Mhm.
went to the same schools, hung around with a lot of the same people, got into a lot of nefarious stuff when we were kids. You know what I'm saying?
Who
But
doesn't
we
do that
both
when they're kids, right?
right, right. But hey, we still here. We've learned from our mistakes, and we try to be better people going forward, and trying to impart that knowledge to other people. So, maybe you won't go through some of the crap that we've been through, or B, hopefully, let you see another path that
With our friend.
might be there, right there in front of you. Hey, Tasha, what's going on? Up here running my mouth as always. Oh man. Yeah. I just
They're
love telling
cool,
my
all right.
story. I just love, telling my story because, for one, most of them are funny. Two, they're cautionary tales too. You know, you you are not in this fight alone. It
Right.
doesn't matter if you're a celebrity, it doesn't matter if you own a multi-billionaire business. It doesn't matter if you are homeless. It doesn't matter if you work a dead end 9 to 5 job. We all got worth. We just got to
Hmm.
find it, and we got to own it. Like once we find it, we got to own it, and
Okay.
take stock in it. Just don't say, okay, well, yeah, I'm worth something. No, there's times like in grocery stores or like Walmart or whatever. You got take inventory. Take
Hmm.
inventory of yourself. Take inventory of mental health, your physical health, and your spiritual health.
Right.
Keep all of them well stocked, and you'll definitely go far in life.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off my soapbox when I took over your whole entire show, bro. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I wanted to talk with you. Don't forget, Fatton, we have 3 networks open up right now. We have Facebook, we
I
have
know.
Twitter, and we're here to touch lives. Hope we did today. Now we're going to end it on Twitter and Facebook. So I hope you people got something out of this. If you are the depressed person out there and you heard what the Fat Ninja said, and he made an example in your life to help you, just go on and be safe and not do anything to yourself. Life worth living. The Fat
Yeah.
Ninja is a good example. You can find him on YouTube. You want to tell him your channel on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah. Just look for me on YouTube under Fat Ninja DM, Fat Space Ninja Space DM on YouTube. My logo is, well, obviously a fat ninja with 2 sandwiches, and yeah, that's me. I I love Weave that he made that awesome logo and banner for me. It was it was exactly what I wanted. Even though I didn't tell him exactly what to do, I just said, hey, look, he's got to be a fat ninja. He's got to have some sandwiches in there, and he came up with that banger logo. Oh my god, I love that logo. I love it. Thank you, Tasha, for dropping the link. I appreciate you.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
we're going to end it on Facebook and Twitter, but we'll still be on YouTube. So thank you, Fatness, for that good inspiration. And so we'll end it on Twitter and we'll end it on Facebook. We're only on YouTube now. So let's hope we touch lives today. And I'm glad that you're up here. You're a great co-host. I always enjoy having you up here. You make me laugh. You're pretty good. You're funny. You have a great channel, though. You do have good topics on your channel. And hey, everybody on YouTube, if you don't know him, check him out. He's on YouTube. And remember, look for a ninja with 2 sandwiches in his hand, and that will get you inspired to join his channel because it makes you hungry.
Oh my goodness. But no, uh, honestly, Wayne, thank you for giving me the
Yep.
your platform to speak on what
Mhm.
I need to speak about. So I appreciate you
Mhm.
too, man. It's
Yep.
it's it's all about all of us. We're all in this
Yep.
together.
Mhm.
So.
2 sandwiches, a fat ninja.
Thank you,
I
Backwoods.
like
Yeah,
that.
it was a great time with you too, bro. Because like I said, breaking down these barriers, that's what we definitely need to do as not only men, human beings. It doesn't matter, man, woman. It don't matter about your race, creed,
Right.
religion, or whatever.
Mhm.
We're all human beings.
Yep.
Don't matter about sexual orientation, none of that crap. We
Mhm.
need to take care of each other. Period.
Right. Yep.
You know, do do
Remember
good,
these?
be good, always strive for excellence.
Remember one
Everybody
of these?
remember that. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh man. Walkman. No, no. Remember how you used to record songs to play to put on the
Let
cassette
me show you
tapes?
now something else.
Oh my goodness, man. I I destroyed so many of those because, like,
You know what this is?
huh?
Record cassettes onto CDs, MP3 files.
Nice.
When that came out. This is a Walkman I used when I was on the paper route, and I kept dropping this on the street, and it doesn't work that great. It just slows down sometimes. It gets stupid
Right.
because it hit the ground so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Never be an active person and have on a Walkman because it eventually will fall off
Oh
and
yeah, the
break.
belt wouldn't hold it. The belt clip kept letting go and
Yep.
kept hitting the ground. I had to, you know what I was listening to on the route? I had some Bible cassettes. I still have them somewhere in the
Mm.
NIV. And I used to listen to them on the route, and there goes the stupid Walkman, hit the ground. Oh my gosh! I said, so I damaged it, and it never worked. It works, but it slows down sometimes.
Yeah.
And I can't take it apart because there's no screws, so they built it in. I don't know how they did it, but
Right. Backwood says, "Yes, sir. I'm staying on the payroll." But yep. There you, man. It's not. I'm just a vessel for doing it. You know, it's the big man upstairs. Just so
mhm.
give him the praise, not me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So just keep doing what you're doing, keep that faith, and just remember, you have worth. If you don't
Mhm.
take anything from this, remember two things: you have worth, and then do good, be good, always strive for excellence.
Mhm.
You gotta do good to be good, and when you do, you're always striving for excellence. Always remember that. You know, take stock in your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. You keep
Yep.
those well stocked, you'll definitely go far in life. And stay close to the people that are close to you. Don't think that you're bothering them. Oh well, such and such is too damn busy. I'm not gonna worry them with my insignificant problems. I'll catch up with them when they're not as busy. You know what? Sometimes that not as busy day doesn't come. Then
Mhm.
all of a sudden, you're not there no more.
I like your background, seeing your children run back and forth. It's
Yeah,
cute things.
I wish I had an actual studio, but hey, this is
Kids
what I
though, you
got to
know.
work with. This is what I got to
Yeah,
work
they're
with.
cute kids
What
though, you know.
I make it I make it work. It's
They're
all
cute
good.
kids. Something to be proud about, you know. They're cute kids you got.
Oh
So
yeah, they cute. They cute. Yeah, when they sleep, that, that's when they're cute.
they're kids though. Nice to have
No,
around, you know.
no, but I mean, like I said, I can't see my life without them. And you know,
Yeah.
um, the um, the two little ones, they are foster children. And it's a possibility that they could go back one day. And that I'm not gonna lie, Wayne, that scares the hell out of me. It really
Yeah.
does. But you know what? Just love them as your own as long as they're here. And if they get to stay, cool. If not, hey, we
Well,
did.
put it this way: if they are seeing how much you love them, they will stay. Believe me, because kids are like sponges. They absorb the good things you do for them,
Mm,
and they enjoy the love you're showing them. They appreciate it. So it's something that to be proud about. You're doing good for them by
oh
showing the
yeah,
love to them.
yeah. The kids, they want to stay. The state that might think otherwise, because the
Let's hope
in
not.
in 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 our state, they're all about reunification, and
Right.
that's not fair to the foster parents because 9 times out of 10 the foster parents are better than the biological parents.
Mm.
But there are horror stories of uh, kids being in the care of foster parents for over 3 years and they still going back to the biological parents. Well, guess what? We're in
Yeah.
year 3, so
Yeah. That's good.
um, it's not it's not a good feeling. But you know what? We just do what we can do,
Right.
and just be best foster parents that we possibly can. That's all that we can do, you know.
Mhm.
So, and once again, all the inspirational stuff that I say, I'm glad I said because it also gives me confirmation. It's like, okay, I'm
Mhm.
doing the right thing. So
Right,
having that faith that things will work out the right way
right.
stops me from going insane.
Yeah. What
So,
kind of video games do you play anyway? What kind of video games you like to play on you?
oh
You got a
man,
PS4?
I do all my gaming on PC because it's more easily
Oh,
easily accessible. I like third person shooter games. I'm really big into not Division 3, Division 2, and I like a lot of role playing games. Right now, I'm playing one called Demon Gaze Extra. It's based off an anime from Japan. It's a dungeon crawler,
oh,
basically.
okay. Oh, okay.
I love dungeon crawlers. Third person shooters, isometric, like top down shooters. Anything basically with
Act,
shooting in it, I kind of I kind of like it.
yeah, action games, right? Is that what they are? The
Yeah,
action games.
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much, yeah,
I like
yeah.
baseball games myself. That's all I play.
I used to be into sport games when I was younger, but I got tired of buying the exact same game every year, so I stopped. 'Cause I used to be a big Madden fan, and I got sick of it in 2007. I haven't bought one since then.
I kept no hitting all the teams. I kept shooting no hitters.
Mhm.
I keep no hitting a lot of teams, and I keep beating them. We don't have no
Yeah,
loss record. Me and my brother's doing good on it.
yeah.
So I had a no hit, two no hitters one day. I shot out the game. They couldn't hit off me.
Mhm.
Okay, Ginger, I'll let you off. Let you go. Have a great day, all right? And if you want to stay in the chat, you can. If you want to stay up here, you can. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go deal with the little ninjas. They're about to tear up the dojo. All right. Once again, Wayne, thank you so much for giving me the
You're
platform.
welcome.
I appreciate you, brother. Everybody in
Yeah.
the chat, thank you for listening to me
God
ramble.
bless that. All right.
I appreciate y'all, and
Yeah.
I will catch y'all later.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, you too.
Well, we had a good talk up here. We had great time talking to the Fat Ninja, and he did make a good example. He's a good role model for people that were battling that. It's great to have him up here. It's nice to hear him. And it's also good to see Tasha in here. Hey, Mr. Whistle, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How you doing, Mr. Whistle? How's your day been? Nice to see you here. How you doing? How's your day been? It's always nice to see you here, Mr. Whistle. I'll be right back, all right? I have to get off. I think it's on. Oh, sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get off the live stream. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna get off the live stream now, everybody. But hey, we'll be back tonight. Um, I hate to cut it short, but you know what? I gotta go eat some lunch. I'll see everybody later, all right? So everybody be happy. And Taylor, I'll see you back tonight again. I'll be back on at 6 o'clock, I think. And everybody have a great day. And stay positive. And keep doing the good things you're doing, because it's always good for who we, no matter what we do good. And we need to stay strong. By the grace of God, you are what you are, and we'll stay strong and positive to help. We can be a good help to others as well. And dude, I will see you later. I'll be on again 6 o'clock. I was on twice today. One on my phone outside and one on here. So we're gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and I'm gonna be on here tonight again at 6 p.m. See everybody on Custom Screen Printing live stream chat. And I'll see everybody tonight. God bless everybody and take care. Bye now.